So when you get the Antojai Quantum Reiki Tarot, you have the ability to customize it. So there are five suits: the voids, cups, wands, pentacles, and swords. And in each one of them have two aces, two pages, and two knights. So you can basically have almost a traditional 78 card deck if you wanted to. And then you're gonna end up having all these extra cards on the side because these are would be like the duplicates that are there. They give you the ability to pick out the right characters that resonate with you, and it just allows you to have a very unique deck. Like no two people on the planet might have the actual same exact deck configuration as yours, right? So when you're wanting to amplify your psychic abilities, you want to use this secondary part of the deck, right? After you've customized it, and you allow yourself to only read with these cards. This forces you to really understand the meanings of the oracle and the actual card. So like if we're looking at like this particular one, the character on the card is the oracle portion, and then you're still going to be reading the page of wands here. So by using this information, you refine your psychic abilities, you understand the deck better, and then you will start seeing different pathways in the reading structure that will help you see better than normal tarot readers. And I'll show you an example of that in just a second. All right, so I'm going to be using this smaller edge deck. I already shuffled it, and one of my friends basically asked me, how do I move forward? I have this very deep fear, and I don't know how to move forward, right? So instead of using the traditional full rest of the deck that's over here on this side, I'm just going to rely on the extras to give me that answer. And I have to allow myself to think outside of the box if I really want to get the most out of it. So the first card is the God of the Smoking Mirrors and the Page of Wands. Now, this is basically saying that there's a lot of confusion at a soul level, that this person must be trying to embody more of their soul purpose, and that's why they have this innate fear of moving forward. And that is the biggest limitation, is like they're not willing to see themselves fully. They're still almost learning how to fully step into their power. So then I'm going to pull out another one, Amun. The more you fear the unknown, the less likely you're going to know what the unknown is actually about. Sometimes you just have to embrace the fact that you don't know what's going to be coming up next, and this is going to be the most greatest gift in the process, is learning how to actually work within and with the unknown. I'll pull out a third or fourth card. This is the energy of being with the Fool. Like sometimes the Fool is on the edge of a cliff or on the edge of the world, and there's no clarity as to like whether or not the Fool is going to fall off the cliff or not, right? Or get away home safely. But this is the initiation process. If you focus too much on thinking, then you're not going to allow yourself to really embrace the cravings of your life. So this is where that third card comes in. I still feel like this card right here, this fifth one, is kind of like loose, so I will pull it. It tells you not to get caught up in your old stories, like not the things that have happened in the past, not the things that people have said to you. There have been failures in the past, and that is okay, but they don't have to define where you're going next if you allow yourself to really see the full spectrum of what you're capable of. Perfect. So then now I'll take the entire deck, flip it over. This is the emotional hurricane that's happening to you. Like this is more so like a physical response of knowing that you can actually go after what you want, what you're claiming. And that's scary because that means you have to accept that you are more than what you're giving yourself credit to be. There's a level of unworthiness that's still tied in here, and if you keep telling yourself the previous stories, right? Look how the Ace of Cups comes upside down. When it's right side up, you're filling your cup. When it's upside down, you're not filling your cup. The stories are not letting you fill up your cup, and that's why there's this emotional turmoil that is then going to cause you it's going to prevent you from actually embracing infinity, because you're going to just be caught in the previous perception of yourself. Now, this is a really good way to get deeper into the reading and understanding what's going on at a deeper level. If I really had to find more information because I'm not fully well versed with this side of the deck, I could use my traditional deck and just pull like the rest of the cards out and kind of just compare them one by one like I've shown you in previous videos. Check out the links in the descriptions below, and don't forget to grab the deck for yourself. Subscribe.